Hey, yo, what's up, YouTube? It's Rod D of Orange Ninja News. Yeah, I'm back at it again, friend. This time I wanted to talk about Pop Smoke and the whole assassination. A bunch of it's like in the rap game right now, all the young cats keep getting killed off. So I wanted to talk about that. I mean, either they end up dead or in jail, which is, that's pretty much ridiculous right there. It's not the drug gang. They're not doing nothing illegal. So I don't know why they keep ending up either dead or in jail. Makes completely no sense with it. I look at other genres of music where guys usually live into an old age. They don't have the same problems and concerns. So it doesn't make sense that just doing music and performing, you have to worry about either getting locked up the rest of your life or shot up and dead. I don't know when that foolishness started, but um, yeah. So I'm gonna talk about it though. Yeah, before I get started, I want to talk about my Facebook account. Just recently got a Facebook account for the videos. It's called Rod D of Orange Ninja News. So to look me up on Facebook, that's all you gotta do is put in Rod D, and for the D I spelled it out DEE. So Rod D of Orange Ninja News. You punch that in on Facebook, bam, should go straight to the page, and there you go. Rod D of Orange Ninja News on Facebook. Pretty easy to find. And yeah, so let's get into it though. So as far as everybody know, it wasn't no robbery because whenever the guys went to go hit up Pop Smoke, they went to his house that he was renting, which really you can't call it a house. It was a $2.5 million mansion. So it's the mansion that he was renting. Pretty nice mansion too, swimming pool and all the accessories you would think with a $2.5 million mansion. And something like that, man, should have had more security around, and not just his friends or whatever and hanger-ons, but actually like off-duty police and such. I mean, I know cats hate to be out there rolling that heavy with security like that because you don't feel like you can relax as much. But at the same time, you had a lot going on, and just unfortunately, right now in the rap game, people getting killed and executed for, no real intelligent reasoning behind it. Like whenever Nipsey Hussle got killed, that was just pure jealousy. Stuff like that you can't really predict. I mean, you never know when somebody just go nuts or go crazy or whatever, or you know, or feel like, hey, this guy's eating, he's got money, and what I'm saying, the whole jealousy thing comes in. It could be somebody that think you should be doing business with them. I mean, it could be all types of different situations. So it's best to just be having real tight security where that right there don't be as much of a problem. You know what I'm saying? If you're already rolling deep with security, you know what I'm saying, you're already kind of ready for whatever. And yeah, so it was 4 people that was involved with the assassination of him, and one guy had went through the back, and the other guys was they went through the front, and they had kicked in the door or whatnot, which, I mean, they didn't take anything. People in the house was wearing jewelry. Nobody wanted any kind of jewelry. Didn't take any money. Didn't take nothing. I just went in. They did the hit. They got to go. So they just got out of there. So, I mean, that's straight up a hit. I mean, anybody that think that's a burglary gone wrong, I mean, maybe they just don't understand how burglaries go. That right there was ridiculous. That was a straight up hit. And so you have to look like, why the young guys 19, 20 years old get knocked off like that, Um, it kind of remind me of hunting because in hunting they got rules, and the game wardens will could actually get you fines. You could even get in prison over hunting incorrectly. And in hunting, what they do, they when they deer hunt, they have rules where you only can shoot the bucks, and that's why people do trophy hunting, and you see they have like the deer heads on the wall with the big antlers on it and stuff. That's the bucks. You only can shoot the bucks because in doing this, it keeps the population down. They can't go out and procreate. So with all the bucks missing, and it's only does and females running around, now you get the population down quickly. Which kind of reminds you of how's it going with the rap game when you look at it. All the young cats that could 19, 20-year-old young cats getting gunned down. Dudes can't even legally buy beer yet. Good age for procreating and beginning going out and making new life. You take them out, you get the population down, right? I mean, it's crazy. Sound like population control to me, but I mean, there's got to be something else to it because this is, you know what I'm saying, it's not making sense. And for cats to be just doing it to themselves, you know what I'm saying, it's not, you don't see no outside forces doing it. The dudes that shooting the dude that look just like them. If that, yeah, well, man, I hate to go into conspiracy theories, but you know, when you think about it, that's just, if that don't seem odd to you, I'm just saying that seems just a little too convenient, a little too odd, the way that everything's just set up and working right now with the whole hip hop thing. Because again, like I say, if dude was doing rock and roll music, or country music or something like that, he wouldn't even have that type of worry. You know what I'm saying? He could be sitting around zero security in a 2.5 million mansion, just relax, knowing ain't nobody even gonna bother him. Most you have to worry about is people asking for an autograph or something like that. It's just the rap community where we got this foolishness going on. And yeah, I think I get into some of his life because he had some real good music. You know, he was talented lyricist. So I talk about a little bit of his life too. He came out with the Meet the Woo mixtape last year, 2019, and this year, 2020, he came out with the Meet the Woo Part 2, and that's why he was in California. He was in California to promote his new mixtape, Meet the Woo 2, which is supposed to be a real good mixtape. And yeah, I mean, I heard a lot about the Meet the Woo, so I mean, I'm pretty sure this mixtape was gonna be just as popular, if not more. So yeah, that's what he was doing over in Cali, and he so he wasn't even at it that long, because like I said, his mixtape Meet the Woo that just came out last year. So I mean, he ain't really have a chance to have a long run with it yet. So he's gone down just, you know, at the beginning of his career, man. That's messed up. And yeah, his government name was Bashar Baraka Jackson. He was born July 20th, 1999. And of course, he's professionally known as Pop Smoke. And it was signed to Victor Worldwide and in Republic Records. And his hit song off of his first mixtape, Meet the Woo, was Welcome to the Party. That's a real big club banger right there. And that mixtape, Meet the Woo, like I said, that was just released in July 2019. And he also had a remix with Nicki Minaj on that one on welcome to the party. And in October 2019, he featured uh, Lil Tay J on his single War. And let's see, December 29, he featured Cowboy on the single 100K on the Coupe. That's the name of the song, 100K on the Coupe. And see, he also collaborated with Travis Scott and is working on. They got that when they was doing that Travis Scott had did that Jack Boys, so he had collaborated with him on that one too. Yeah, that's crazy. And on his the second mixtape, Meet the Woo 2, and it got features with Quavo, A Boogie with the Hoodie, Fivo Foreign, and Lil Tay J. So he had a lot of big, well-known artists doing appearances on that on the mixtape. So it's like a real big production too, man. And let's see, he got. I want to talk about some of the theories they was talking about also. Like they were saying that they had leaked his address by mistake on the internet when he was like flossing for the gram and accidentally had the address where he was in the background, and that way everybody could see the address. Yeah, but that don't mean you just go and kill the guy. That's crazy. And also, was another theory that maybe some chick that was around him was a setup. You know, let's see. He also was talking about the whole car incident with a car that he borrowed and didn't return in a timely fashion. And I also heard about some guy saying that maybe he didn't check in when he got there, check in with the right gangsters or whatever. But you know, the whole thing, to me, it doesn't matter what the excuse is. I mean, it's still ridiculous that he's dead at 20 years old. I mean, you can make up any kind of stupid excuse for why somebody felt with jealousy, money, or whatever, the normal stuff. Why fools keep just going out shooting people. You know what I'm saying? I mean, whatever the excuse it is, it wasn't worth the man's life. So, all right, well, I'm gonna go into a little bit of his life. Of course, he was from New York. He was born in Brooklyn, New York, to a Jamaican mother and a Panamanian father. He spent his childhood in the Canarsie section of Brooklyn. And, you know, he just, he did, in his youth, he did 2 years house arrest after catching a weapons charge. You know, it's kind of like a little rough section of Brooklyn where he's from, so I can understand that. Probably had a weapon on him, trying to stay safe or whatnot. And like I say, he just started his music career. And in 2018, while hanging around other recording artists doing studio sessions, he initially started remixing popular songs in a drill city music scene before starting doing his original music. And a lot of cats do that. They'll take a beat from a popular song and just start rapping over it and stuff, you know, freestyling and stuff like that. And that's just normal. Starting off doing a little mix or whatnot. In a Genesis interview, he stated that his artist name of Pop Smoke is a combination of Papa, a nickname given to him by his Panamanian grandmother, and Smoke or Guap, a nickname given to him by childhood friends. In April of 2019, he released his breakout single, Welcome to the Party, the lead single of his debut mixtape, Meet the Woo. And that's when he later did a remix of it with Nicki Minaj and Skepta, yeah, back in August 2019. And he had a lot of collaborations with his British, with the British music producer 808 Mello, and did a lot of work with that cat. Yeah, I heard of 808 Mello before. I didn't know he's British. It's pretty cool. Other well-known songs of his include NPR, Flexin', and Dyer. Following the rise to popularity of Welcome to the Party, he collaborated with other popular artists on singles such as War featuring Lil Tay J. Like I said, he had a collaboration with a lot of cats. So, and it's like his new one. Like I said, he had a bunch of big top name artists on this new mixtape, Meet the Woo too. Like I said, with Quavo, Boogie with the Hoodie, just all types of cats, man. So I already know that was banging. Yeah, so yeah, that whole joint is messed up. But as I don't know, I don't have no expectations of them actually finding anybody because, well, I don't know. That's just the way it goes over in LA. I mean, if you look at it, they still ain't find nobody behind the Pac thing, and they still ain't find nobody behind. Well, let me see. Pac was actually Nevada, but that's still West Coast. So I can't really. I don't know if I say. Well, the Pac thing was still LA dudes though. Yeah, it was still on the West Coast. It was still LA dudes. But they ain't never found that on the Pac thing. And Biggie, that was right there in LA with the whole Biggie thing. They never found nobody on that one. I mean, yeah, I don't know if I really got any expectations of them actually find anybody, bring them to justice over it. And you would think with like 4 dudes, somebody would talk, being that it was 4 of them. But at the same time, if you look at it, it was too damn professional too, though, man. Because like I say, ain't nobody grab anything, no jewelry, no monies. Ain't trying to touch nothing. As you go to touch something, there go fingerprints. If you go to grab jewelry or something and go to try to pawn it or whatever, now you're leaving evidence. I mean, they didn't touch nothing where there'd be a lot of evidence, anything like that. Went in, did the hit, got out. That's totally professional right there, man. Usually, was a professional hit like that, chances of finding who, you know what I'm saying, get to the bottom of a professional hit, chance is really slim on that, man, which is messed up. Yeah, so I said I had to do something on, talk about that one. Really didn't want to, but hey, it's something that happened. It's in the news, unfortunately, Uh, I don't like the way the whole rap scene doing right now, man. We have to do better in this, man. It's just ridiculous right now. But anyway, I'll be back with y'all on a happier note and happier subjects, and doing some different news talk. We'll talk about some different news, man. I'll look around for some happier articles to get into, because that right there is just depressing. All right, as I usually say right about this time, man, y'all be peaceful, blessed, and peace.